Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Previously, I would like to thank you for taking the time to listen my video. My name is Anastasya Sasqia Yusnida from the second semester of the Polytechnic Negeri Madiun, majoring is Business Administration. In Business Administration, very familiar with correspondence. Therefore, this morning I'm going to talk about part of letter. Here I will explain 13 parts of letters. I'm going to talk for about 6 minutes. So this is the explanation. First, letterhead. With letterhead, show that your company is legitimate. Letterhead is written at the center and top of the letters. Letterhead usually contain the name, logo, address, email, and telephone number of the agency. Second, deadline. Deadline is writing that when the letter was created, usually contain the date, month, and year. The deadline needs to be written because whoever received the letters needs to know when it was written. Third, inside address. Inside address is contain the address of the recipient of the letters. The address must be clear so that the letters reaches the person more quickly. Usually contain the name, title, and address of agency. 4. Attention line. Attention can also be called ATTN. ATTN contains the name of the person to direct to whom the letters is a more specific person in the company. By writing ATTN, the letters get to the person it is intended for faster. This selection is usually optional. In some business letter, it is not always included. Fifth, salutation. Salutation contains a greeting to the recipient of the letters, usually written as Dear Sir, Dear Madam, or Dear Sir or Dear Madam. However, if you already know the name of the recipient of the letters, you should just write it down in his name. 6. Subject line. Not many people use the subject line in their letter. Even though the subject line is quite important, because it contains the outline of the letters we have written, usually written in capital letters. With the subject line, usually the reader will immediately know whether the letter is important or not important. 7. Body. Body contains the core of the letter, namely what message the letter writes want to convey to the reader of the letter. In the body of the letter, you must also pay attention to the writing. Make it a habit to write the same number of sentences in paragraph to make it look neater. 8. Complementary closing. Complementary closing contains the closing letters, usually get written with yours truly yours, or sincerely yours. Or if the sender of the letter is very familiar with the reader, it can be written love or fondly. But usually the word is rarely found in official letters. 9. Company signature. The signature is the signature piece. The section is also a sign of the sender identity as well as the legality of the letter. We can also write the name of the company where we work in capital letters. 10. Signer identification. Typed 4 lines below the previous item to allow space for the signature. This includes the signer name and any relevant titles. 11. Reference initial. Consisting of the signer initial on capital, followed by a slash or colon, followed by the lowercase initial of the person preparing the letters. The items serve as a reminder of who prepared in letters. 12. Enclosure reminder, consisting of the word enclosure or the word enclosure, followed by a list of the enclosed item. This is a practical courtesy to prevent your reader from discarding important matter with the envelope. And finally part is CC notation. CC notation usually called a copy, also a courtesy. This tells reader who has been sent a copy of the letters. Okay, that ends my explanation of the part of letters. The conclusion is what in writing a business letter, there must be a systematic way as already described. With this video, it is hope that we all understand more about part of letter. Thank you for attention and I apologize if there is a word wrong. Good morning and see you next time.